A boy needs a man in his life from his birth.
You know, I don't have a dad or anything.
He was in and out of jail all the time.
His mom was in prison, his dad was in prison, and I had to raise him.
We are nurturers. That's what we do as mothers.
I don't know how to teach my son to become a man.
Some of the things that my son come to me with, I have no idea how to deal with it.
He had been suspended 3 times. He had been put off the bus.
I got kicked out of my first school.
I had a little trouble. I had an attitude problem. I was always having bad days at school.
He was spoiled. He got to do whatever he wanted to.
I used to just do stuff that I know I shouldn't have done.
Just acting up, he was outrageous.
Like, they couldn't even give me pops on my hand anymore. I was too uncontrollable.
I needed help because, you know, I'm a single mom doing it all by myself.
What was missing is he really needed a father figure or someone in his life.
H.O.P.E is a leadership program that occurs after school. The boys come in, they greet me. Wheezy! Jude-do! We talk about the appropriateness of their day or the inappropriateness of their day. What about this in the cafeteria? Why you get a red in the cafeteria? What are you doing in the cafeteria?
I mean, you tell him Mr. Randall is gonna, you know, we're gonna send you to Mr. Randall. He's like, oh, I want to do better.
You know what, bro? I can't understand the words you had to say. So what kind of day did you have? An inappropriate day. If you want him to be responsible, you have to hold him responsible. So you think the rules aren't for you? Who are the rules for?
They may never say it, you know, but they really scream out for structure and for the lines to be drawn.
This is where your problems are, Sue, because you're brilliant. Slowly, we see these boys change. You're not an S student, you're an E student. You're so close,
yes, sir.
And you can get there.
They give us their support because they want the best out of us.
The sky's the limit, buddy, because you're just flat brilliant. 92, Richard, you go, boy. My man, Compone. Love you, Weezy.
Yes, sir.
Once you get to know the child, then you know how to measure success in that child's life.
Proud of you, man. Proud of you, man. Love you, man. Way to go, Richard. I am so proud of you, buddy. H.O.P.E is located in the south side of Fort Worth in a pretty dangerous area. H.O.P.E is surrounded by gangs, drug dealers, prostitutes, crack addicts, and the heroin addicts.
You also get me killed, though. It's somewhere.
This is what the boys face every day.
But some of the days out here shooting.
We want to work with the boys right in the face of everything that they deal with every day. And so we want to be able to help them to move past the tragedy and move on to triumph.
Then when I came here, like, my behavior started to get better and better.
At school, I get better grades and I don't get in trouble.
I like myself better now because I don't get in as much trouble as I used to.
I actually skipped 2 grades. Like, I'm 13 and I'm in high school already, and that's not supposed to happen.
To cheer them on to something higher.
They get to attend activities that they probably would never be able to go to, you know, basketball games, football games.
We play basketball on the court, and sometimes we play football on the court. We did a project yesterday, it was fun.
Foosball, air hockey.
We get to do math in that room over there.
We're on a field trip.
But I like about Granny because she gives us good food. And I'm hungry right now.
We're one lot away from having the entire block. Once we get that last lot, that's when we're going to start the building of the gymnasium.
We are taking our neighborhood back.
And where we're planning in the future is to develop another Hope Farm site where we go to another impoverished community where we bring in the godly concept of teaching these boys how to be men.
And I love being here, and I love my child being here, and he's going to be here until they kick us both out.
This is a place for where boys who don't have a father, they come here and they have a father.
Because this is the next generation we're talking about.
Not only are their lives going to be impacted, but the lives of their family and the lives of children to come.
When I grow up and I have children, I know how to teach them to do the right things.
I know that they love my child.
These kids are like my own.
I'm in a partnership with Hope Farm to raise my son.
We're developing these boys so that they can lead their families, lead their communities, and eventually lead the nation.
I believe that God has his hand on this program. I know that he sent these men as angels for these boys.
Hope Farm is a gift from God to these mothers to teach their sons how to be men.